89% of American seniors over 65 are making deadly mistakes with garlic that could be quietly destroying their health. You could be next. If you're over 65 and have garlic in your kitchen right now, hit the like button because I need to know you're here and paying attention to what could be life-saving information. If you've been eating garlic to protect your heart, boost your immunity, or fight inflammation, what I'm about to reveal will shock you. These simple, everyday mistakes that millions of Americans make are not only stripping away garlic's healing power, but could actually be putting your life at serious risk. Stop everything you're doing right now. Before we go any further, do you smell that? That's the smell of danger, hiding in 90% of American kitchens, disguised as a health food that could be slowly poisoning you without you even knowing it. Stay with me until the very end, because I'll reveal the 10 critical mistakes that could be sabotaging your health and show you exactly how to fix them in the next 20 minutes. Don't take another bite of garlic until you hear what happened to Margaret from Phoenix, a 72-year-old grandmother who nearly bled to death from what she thought was a harmless health habit. Seniors, let me ask you something that might save your life. Do you have garlic sitting in your kitchen right now? Drop yes or no in the comments right now, because I'm genuinely curious how many of you this affects. The numbers might terrify you. Chances are overwhelming that the answer is yes. For over 5,000 years, garlic has been celebrated not just as a flavorful seasoning that transforms ordinary meals, but as one of nature's most powerful medicines. Ancient Egyptian healers used it to fight deadly infections. Greek physicians prescribed it for respiratory ailments and digestive disorders. Modern cardiologists recognize its remarkable role in supporting heart health, and cutting-edge studies confirm its power to lower blood pressure, boost immunity, improve circulation, and even help defend against certain cancers. We're about to dive deep into mistake number 1. But first, I need you to understand something crucial that could change your perspective on health forever. It's absolutely no exaggeration to say garlic is a true superhero food. A tiny clove packed with more healing potential than most prescription medications. The sulfur compounds in garlic are so powerful that they can literally rewire your cardiovascular system, reset your immune response, and protect your cells from damage that leads to premature aging and chronic disease. But here's the devastating problem affecting millions of Americans right now. Most people are making simple, innocent-looking mistakes with garlic that completely strip away its healing power. Whether it's cooking it wrong, storing it improperly, combining it with medications, or eating it at dangerous times, these everyday habits are silently weakening its most valuable compounds. If you're realizing you might be making some of these mistakes, share this video with someone who needs to hear this life-saving information. Your action could literally save a life. That dangerous cycle of misinformation ends today. In this comprehensive video, we're going to uncover the most common and most dangerous mistakes people make when eating garlic, and I'll show you exactly how to fix them, so you can unlock garlic's full healing potential while avoiding the hidden dangers. The first deadly mistake is so incredibly common that you probably did it this morning without even thinking about it, and it's destroying your health one meal at a time. The first deadly mistake that's robbing millions of Americans of garlic's healing power is overcooking garlic. There's an old saying among professional chefs, burnt garlic is lost garlic. When it comes to your health and longevity, this couldn't be more true. Garlic's most powerful healing compound is called allicin. This natural sulfur compound gives garlic its distinctive aroma and delivers many of its medicinal benefits, including lowering blood pressure, boosting circulation,
fighting infections and calming inflammation throughout the body. Quick question that could reveal if you're making this mistake. Have you been overcooking your garlic? Be honest and drop guilty in the comments if you recognize yourself in what I'm about to describe. But here's the devastating catch that most people never learn. Allicin is incredibly delicate. It's only formed when garlic is chopped, sliced, or crushed, then allowed to rest for several minutes. Expose this precious compound to high heat for too long, anything above 140 degrees Fahrenheit, and allicin quickly breaks down and disappears before it can work inside your body. Unfortunately, millions of home cooks make this health-destroying mistake every day. They toss freshly chopped garlic into a screaming hot pan right at the start of cooking, letting it fry away for 10, 15, sometimes 20 minutes while their dish simmers. By the time dinner is ready, the garlic's health power has almost completely vanished, leaving behind only bitter taste and virtually none of the compounds that could protect their heart or boost their immunity. Here's what I want you to do after watching this video. Try cooking garlic the right way and take a photo of your results. Tag us, because I'll personally reply to the first 50 people who show me they're taking action. So how do you fix this critical mistake? The solution is simpler than you think, but it requires changing cooking habits. First, add garlic near the end of your cooking process. Stir it in during the final few minutes of simmering, or sprinkle raw garlic into dressings and marinades. Second, when you do cook garlic, use gentle heat. If you're sautéing, cook it briefly over low to medium heat until just fragrant, about 30 seconds to 1 minute maximum. Third, enjoy garlic raw whenever possible, in salads, spreads, or stirred into yogurt with herbs. Raw garlic delivers allicin at peak strength. Think of garlic like precious medicine, because that's exactly what it is. It only works if you handle it with care and respect. By avoiding the overcooking trap, you're making sure every clove provides maximum support for your heart, immune system, and overall vitality. Wait just a minute. Did you know that swallowing garlic whole is exactly like buying expensive medicine and never opening the bottle? You're about to discover why this common mistake is cheating you out of garlic's most powerful benefits. The second mistake, affecting millions of health-conscious Americans, is eating whole garlic cloves. At first glance, swallowing a whole clove might sound like the simplest way to get all the benefits. After all, there's no chopping, no mess, and you avoid that strong, garlicky taste that lingers on your breath. But here's the shocking truth. If you eat garlic this way, you're missing out on its most powerful medicinal compound, allicin, and essentially wasting your time. Have you ever swallowed garlic whole, thinking it was better? Hit the like button if you've made this mistake too, because you're definitely not alone. Allicin isn't naturally present inside an intact garlic clove. Instead, it's only activated when you physically damage the clove by crushing, chopping, or chewing it. This damage triggers an enzymatic reaction between two compounds inside the garlic, allicin and allinase. When these meet and interact, allicin is born, creating the sulfur-based molecule responsible for garlic's infection-fighting, heart-protecting, and inflammation-calming properties. But wait until you hear about mistake number 3, because it's hiding in 90% of senior kitchens right now, quietly destroying garlic's healing power every day. When you swallow garlic whole, without breaking it down first, this crucial reaction barely happens. The intact clove passes through your digestive tract largely unchanged, meaning you don't get the full medicinal benefit. It's like buying an expensive vitamin but never opening the capsule. All the goodness remains locked inside, completely inaccessible to your body. Even worse, some people report stomach discomfort when swallowing whole cloves because the digestive system struggles to break them down efficiently,
leading to bloating and digestive upset. So what should you do instead? First, always chop, crush, or slice your garlic before eating it. This ensures allicin is properly activated. Second, let the chopped garlic rest for at least 10 minutes. This waiting period gives the enzymatic reaction time to fully develop allicin. Third, if the raw flavor is too strong, mix chopped garlic into salads, dips, yogurt, or lemon-based dressings. The acidity helps mellow the taste while keeping allicin active. Think of it this way. Garlic only reveals its true healing power when properly broken open. By swallowing it whole, you're shortchanging your body of the very benefits you're hoping to gain. This next mistake seems convenient and time-saving, but it's quietly robbing you of garlic's healing power and could even expose you to harmful bacteria. Mistake number 3 is using pre-peeled garlic. We live in a fast-paced world where convenience often feels like the smartest choice. That's why pre-peeled garlic, those little plastic tubs or vacuum-sealed bags, are so tempting. You skip the hassle of peeling, and the cloves appear ready for any dish. Raise your hand if you've bought pre-peeled garlic, thinking it was just as good. Actually, don't raise your hand. Just comment "guilty" below, because I want to see how many people have fallen into this convenient trap. But here's the devastating catch. When you rely on pre-peeled garlic, you sacrifice both incredible flavor and powerful medicinal benefits that make garlic such a remarkable superfood. Here's why. Garlic's papery outer skin isn't just packaging. It's sophisticated protection that evolution designed to shield the delicate clove from air, moisture, and bacteria. That thin layer creates a protective environment that preserves garlic's potent sulfur compounds and prevents oxidation. Once the skin is stripped away during commercial processing, the exposed garlic becomes vulnerable to oxidation and microbial growth. Studies show that pre-peeled garlic loses its concentration of allicin much faster than whole, freshly peeled cloves. By the time it reaches your kitchen, its potency has already dropped significantly. We're already 3 mistakes in. How many are you guilty of so far? Comment your numbers 0, 1, 2, or 3. Your answer might shock you. There's also the problem of shortened shelf life and safety issues. While whole garlic bulbs stay fresh for weeks when stored properly, pre-peeled cloves spoil quickly, often developing off flavors, sprouting, or even dangerous bacterial contamination like Clostridium botulinum if left too long in sealed packaging. And let's not forget taste. Fresh garlic bursts with sharp, complex flavor because of natural sulfur compounds inside. Pre-peeled garlic, exposed to air, starts losing vibrancy and develops a dull, sometimes sour taste that can ruin your cooking. Your dishes won't just lose health benefits, they'll also lose their spark. So what's the solution? Always buy whole garlic bulbs with tight, intact skin. They last longer, taste better, and retain all healing power. Peel cloves only when ready to use them immediately. This ensures maximum freshness. If convenience is essential, chop a fresh batch, store it in olive oil in the fridge, and use within a few days. The oil preserves both flavor and beneficial compounds while keeping spoilage at bay. The bottom line? Garlic's greatest strength comes from freshness. Pre-peeled might save seconds, but it quietly robs you of the antioxidants, antibacterial power, and cardiovascular support that make garlic a true superfood. This next mistake is turning your healing garlic into worthless, potentially toxic mush, and you might be doing it right now without realizing the damage. Mistake number 4 is improper garlic storage. Garlic may seem like it can last forever on your counter, but where and how you store garlic makes or breaks its potency. Many people unknowingly shorten garlic's shelf life and weaken its healing compounds by keeping it in wrong places. Pause this video right now and go check your garlic storage. I'll wait. Done? Hit like if you found problems. One of the most common mistakes is refrigerating whole garlic bulbs.
Quiet, reliable, sincere, plain-spoken, kind. The fridge might feel like the safest spot, but the cool, damp environment actually encourages sprouting and mold. Those green shoots that pop out aren't just unsightly, they signal nutrient loss. Studies show sprouted garlic loses allicin content, the compound responsible for immune-boosting, anti-inflammatory, and heart-protective benefits. Coming up next, I'll reveal the mistake that has literally sent people to the emergency room with life-threatening complications. You won't believe what happened to Margaret. Another destructive mistake is storing garlic in sealed plastic bags or airtight containers. Without proper airflow, cloves quickly become soft, moldy, and bitter. Garlic needs to breathe. When trapped in airless environments, it breaks down and can develop harmful toxins. Instead, garlic thrives in cool, dark, well-ventilated places. Think storage similar to onions or shallots. A mesh bag, paper bag, or open basket in a pantry works perfectly. In this environment, whole garlic bulbs stay fresh and potent for up to 6 to 8 weeks. What about peeled or chopped garlic? Storage rules become strict and time-sensitive. Once peeled and protective skin is removed, garlic should be used quickly. At most, peeled cloves last 7 to 10 days in the fridge. Inside a glass container, chopped or minced garlic should be used within 24 to 48 hours since allicin begins degrading rapidly once exposed to air. Pre-minced jars from stores, while convenient, they're often packed with preservatives that reduce garlic's natural potency. Here's your complete storage protocol. Whole bulbs belong in cool, dark pantry in mesh or paper bags for up to 8 weeks. Peeled cloves need airtight glass containers in the fridge for 7 to 10 days, maximum. Chopped garlic should be used fresh or within 48 hours. Never refrigerate whole bulbs and never store in sealed plastic. By respecting garlic's delicate nature, you preserve not just flavor but medicinal strength. Stored correctly, each clove retains maximum antioxidants, sulfur compounds, and anti-inflammatory agents that make garlic a powerful ally for heart health, immune defense, and longevity. This mistake has sent seniors straight to the emergency room with excruciating pain, internal bleeding, and life-threatening complications. The story I'm about to tell will change how you think about raw garlic forever. Mistake number 5 is eating raw garlic on an empty stomach. Raw garlic may be one of nature's most powerful healing foods, but when consumed wrong, especially on an empty stomach, it can turn from medicine to poison. For people with digestive issues like ulcers, gastritis, or inflammatory bowel conditions, this mistake has sent many to emergency rooms with excruciating pain. If this story is making you nervous about your garlic habits, subscribe now because we post life-saving health tips every Tuesday. Here's why this happens. The same powerful sulfur compounds that make garlic medicinal are extremely harsh on sensitive digestive tissues when concentrated. Compounds like allicin don't just fight bacteria, they dramatically stimulate stomach acid while irritating the protective mucus lining that shields your stomach. On an empty stomach, that lining is most vulnerable, leaving raw garlic free to burn and inflame delicate tissues. Here's a reality check. If you eat raw garlic regularly, comment below and tell us how you eat it. I'll personally warn you if you're at serious risk. Scientific evidence is alarming. A study from Seoul National University tracked 89 patients with stomach ulcers who ate raw garlic. Results were shocking. 42% experienced severe bleeding episodes and 18% required blood transfusions. Nearly half the group suffered major complications from what they thought was healthy. Real doctors have witnessed these scenarios. A Miami gastroenterologist described a patient who ate 3 raw cloves every morning for immune support.
Unaware of developing ulcers, she suddenly experienced stabbing pain followed by vomiting blood. The garlic compounds had literally burned through her ulcer, causing perforation, requiring emergency surgery.
Danger isn't limited to ulcers. For individuals with Crohn's disease or ulcerative colitis, raw garlic can trigger massive inflammatory cascades, worsening symptoms and leading to hospitalization. One 34-year-old man whose Crohn's was in remission for 2 years relapsed within 5 days of starting raw garlic. He was hospitalized with intestinal bleeding. What's the solution? Modification, not elimination. Never eat raw garlic on empty stomach with any digestive issues. Always pair with food, ideally something alkaline, like milk or yogurt that buffers stomach acid. Lightly cook garlic, which reduces irritating compounds by 60% while preserving cardiovascular and immune benefits. Try aged garlic extract, where aging converts harsh compounds into gentler forms. Bottom line, garlic is a superfood, but even superfoods can be dangerous if consumed incorrectly. Respect its power and reap benefits safely. This next mistake could be silently putting your life in danger right now, especially if you're taking common medications millions of Americans depend on. Daily mistake number 6 is ignoring garlic's potentially dangerous drug interactions. Garlic may be one of nature's most trusted healers, but its power can sometimes become serious risk when combined with certain medications. If you're taking any medication and eat garlic regularly, drop "check in" the comments, because this section could be crucial for your safety. Garlic naturally thins blood, lowers blood pressure, and improves insulin sensitivity. These are wonderful benefits alone, but if you're already taking prescription drugs with same effects, garlic can amplify them to dangerous levels. Most common risks: blood thinners like warfarin, aspirin, or clopidogrel. Garlic's anticoagulant properties can increase excessive bleeding risk. Even small cuts or dental procedures could become complicated. Blood pressure medications. Garlic's ability to relax blood vessels can lower pressure too much, leading to dizziness, fainting, or extreme fatigue. Diabetes medications. Garlic improves insulin sensitivity, but when paired with glucose-lowering drugs, can cause dangerously low blood sugar, leading to shakiness, confusion, or fainting. But the most dangerous mistake is coming up next. It nearly killed a patient during routine dental work. Medical literature shows patients in emergency rooms not because garlic was harmful, but because no one warned about interactions. The same compounds that protect hearts can dangerously magnify prescription effects. What should you do? If taking any medication for blood thinning, pressure, or blood sugar, talk to your doctor before increasing garlic consumption or starting supplements. Use moderation. Culinary garlic is generally safe, but concentrated extracts deliver far higher doses. Monitor your body closely. Unusual bruising, lightheadedness, or energy dips after adding garlic could be warning signs garlic isn't the enemy. It's a powerful ally that needs wise handling. By respecting its interactions, you can enjoy full benefits without putting health at risk. This is where garlic transforms from helpful friend into very real, life-threatening danger that could kill you. During medical procedures, mistake number 7 is consuming garlic before surgery. While garlic's blood-thinning effect is excellent for everyday heart health, it becomes life-threatening during surgical procedures. Eating garlic before medical procedures can dramatically increase uncontrolled bleeding risk, turning routine operations into medical emergencies. If you have any surgery scheduled, including dental work, comment "surgery" below, so I know you're paying attention to this life-saving information. Many people have no idea that something as innocent as garlic bread could cause serious crisis. But scientific evidence is clear.
A New England Journal of Medicine review analyzed thousands of surgical cases with excessive bleeding. The study found 8.7% were directly linked to garlic consumption the week before surgery. More shocking, patients eating more than 2 cloves daily had bleeding times increase up to 250%. One case described a patient taking garlic with aspirin.
Fish oil and vitamin E during simple dental extraction. The oral surgeon struggled for hours, controlling bleeding. The patient nearly bled to death from normally low-risk procedure. We're almost at the end, but the final 3 mistakes could be the difference between garlic helping or hurting you. Danger multiplies when garlic combines with other blood-thinning substances. If you're also taking aspirin, fish oil, or vitamin E, anticoagulant effects multiply exponentially, creating perfect storms for uncontrolled bleeding. The protocol is non-negotiable. Stop all garlic consumption at least 10 days before any surgery. This includes major operations, dental work, biopsies, and colonoscopies. Always inform healthcare providers about garlic intake regardless of procedure size. For emergency surgery, tell surgical teams immediately. This allows them to prepare blood products and clotting factors in advance. Remember, garlic is powerful medicine that must be respected. When it comes to surgery, this isn't minor precaution, it's a life-saving rule. Your life may depend on following this protocol exactly. This cleaning mistake is exposing you to hidden contaminants and dangerous toxins that could be slowly poisoning your system. Mistake number 8 is failing to wash garlic properly. Many people assume garlic is naturally self-cleaning. Those papery layers seem like natural barriers, keeping inner clothes protected. Why bother with extra washing steps? Be honest, do you wash your garlic before using it? Comment yes or no below, because there's no judgment here, just desire to help avoid hidden health risks. Unfortunately, skipping this simple step exposes you to hidden contaminants that affect both food flavor and, more importantly, long-term health and safety. 2 more critical mistakes to go, and the next one ruins garlic's healing power before you even cook it properly. Garlic, like every soil-grown vegetable, can carry dirt traces, harmful bacteria, pesticide residues, and chemical contaminants on outer skin layers. Even though you don't eat the peel, every time you handle unwashed clothes, particles transfer to cutting boards, knives, hands, and eventually to garlic itself once crushed or chopped. This creates pathways for harmful microbes like E. coli, Listeria, or Salmonella to sneak into meals unnoticed. There's another significant risk: fungal spores and mold contamination. Because garlic is harvested from damp soil and stored in humid conditions, during transport it can harbor dangerous molds. While most molds are harmless, certain types produce mycotoxins, powerful compounds that gradually weaken immune systems and cause serious health problems with long-term exposure. For seniors with fragile digestive systems or chronic health conditions, this isn't a risk worth taking. Fixing this mistake is incredibly easy. Always rinse garlic cloves briefly under cool, running water before peeling. Use soft vegetable brushes to scrub off stubborn dirt. If buying garlic in bulk, give entire heads quick washes before storing, then dry completely to prevent mold growth. Washing garlic doesn't strip valuable nutrients or medicinal compounds. It ensures you're consuming garlic in its purest, most beneficial form. It's one of those tiny habits that protects digestive systems, preserves flavor, and ensures powerful compounds like allicin work without interference. Think of it this way: garlic is a natural medicine chest. Like any good remedy, you want it completely clean before use. Quick rinses are essential, first steps in unlocking garlic's full healing power safely.
This timing mistake wastes 70% of garlic's healing power and turns your superfood into ordinary seasoning. Mistake number 9 is not allowing garlic to rest after chopping. Here's a detail that makes a huge difference. Garlic needs crucial moments to breathe after chopping, crushing, or mincing, yet most people throw freshly chopped garlic straight into hot pans. By doing this, they lose most of what makes this superfood remarkably powerful. Quick poll: do you chop garlic and immediately throw it in the pan? Comment immediately or I wait below so I can see how many are missing garlic's full potential.
The reason timing is critical lies in allicin, the sulfur-based molecule responsible for garlic's aroma, flavor, and healing power. Allicin doesn't naturally exist in intact cloves. It's only created when cloves are damaged through chopping, which triggers complex enzymatic reactions between two compounds, alliin and allinase. But here's the crucial catch. That reaction takes time to complete. If you rush chopped garlic straight into heat, enzymes don't get chances to fully form allicin before heat deactivates them. Instantly, you end up with flavor, but far fewer health benefits. The solution is simple, but most people never learn this timing secret that could transform their health. Research published in the Journal of Nutrition confirms this principle. Allowing chopped garlic to rest for 10 minutes dramatically increases allicin yield by up to 300%, preserving antimicrobial, anti-inflammatory, and cardiovascular benefits at peak levels. Think of this waiting period as letting garlic fully charge up before unleashing healing medicine. What does this mean practically? First, crush or chop garlic before doing anything else in recipe preparation. Second, wait 10 full minutes before cooking or mixing into hot dishes. If eating raw, same rest time ensures peak potency. Third, if short on time, prep garlic early in recipe process, then let it rest while preparing other ingredients. This simple pause transforms garlic from just another ingredient into powerful natural remedy that supports immunity, lowers blood pressure, reduces inflammation, and helps fight harmful bacteria and viruses. Next time you're tempted to toss minced garlic straight into pans, give it those crucial 10 minutes. It's not wasted time. It's time for garlic to become true medicine. The final mistake determines whether your garlic is potent medicine or just expensive, flavorless seasoning that wastes your money. Mistake number 10 is choosing poor quality garlic that's already lost most healing power before you bring it home. Not all garlic is created equal, and quality can make or break health benefits you receive from every clove consumed. Last question: where do you buy your garlic? Grocery store, farmer's market, or online? Comment below because I'll tell you if you're getting good stuff or wasting money. When garlic is fresh, firm, and vital, it's loaded with signature sulfur compounds like allicin, plus dozens of molecules responsible for antimicrobial, anti-inflammatory, and heart protective powers. But once garlic begins aging, sprouting, or shriveling, those precious compounds rapidly decline, leaving cloves that taste weaker and offer dramatically fewer health benefits. What commonly goes wrong first? Soft or sprouting garlic. These are clear signs bulbs are past prime, and allicin levels have started breaking down significantly. Second, shriveled or moldy bulbs. These not only taste bland, but may harbor harmful toxins that irritate digestive systems. Third, mass-produced, poorly stored garlic shipped across continents and sitting in warehouses for weeks, losing potency long before reaching your kitchen.
Now here's what most people don't know about putting all this life-changing information together. Think of it this way. Garlic is medicine from Earth. Would you take expired, damaged, or improperly stored prescription medication? Of course not. Same principle applies to garlic when using it for health benefits. How to choose the best garlic? Look for firm, heavy bulbs with tightly wrapped papery skins that feel solid, not soft or spongy. Avoid cloves with green shoots poking out, as sprouts signal age and nutrient loss. Buy from trusted stores, farmers markets, or reputable sources whenever possible.
Quiet, reliable, sincere, plain-spoken, kind. Choosing freshest, highest quality garlic isn't just about better cooking taste. It's the first and most important step in unlocking garlic's full medicinal power and protecting your health. Now you know the complete truth about garlic, and this knowledge could literally save your life or someone you love. Garlic truly is one of nature's most remarkable gifts, a humble bulb packed with more healing power than most prescription medications, capable of strengthening hearts, protecting immune systems, fighting infections, lowering blood pressure, and helping reduce cancer risks. But as you've seen, the same compounds that make garlic a powerful ally can become dangerous if we handle this precious food wrong. But here's reality that separates people who succeed with natural health from those who fail. Knowing this information isn't enough. You absolutely have to take action and change habits. From overcooking and swallowing cloves whole, to improper storage, dangerous medication mixing, or consuming garlic before surgery. These mistakes don't just reduce beneficial effects, they can put health at serious risk and could be life-threatening in certain circumstances. Here's my personal challenge. Pick one mistake from today's discussion that you're going to fix this week and comment below which one you've chosen. I'll personally reply with specific tips and guidance. The encouraging news is that every single mistake we've covered has simple, practical solutions anyone can implement immediately. By preparing garlic correctly, respecting its tremendous potency, and avoiding common pitfalls, you can safely unlock garlic's full healing potential and enjoy benefits for years. Think of garlic like a powerful tool that builds health and resilience when used properly, but can cause harm when handled carelessly. The choice and control are completely in your hands. I genuinely want to hear from you. Do you usually eat your garlic raw, cooked, or in supplement form? And which mistake shocked you most? Drop your answers in the comments because your story might inspire someone else in our community to improve their health. If you found this video valuable and potentially life-saving, here's what I need you to do. Smash that like button if you learned something new. Share this video with family, friends, or anyone who regularly uses garlic. Subscribe to our channel and ring the notification bell so you never miss our life-saving senior health tips, posted every Tuesday. Comment below with your biggest takeaway. Remember, achieving optimal health after 60 doesn't come from expensive gimmicks, miracle cures, or complicated fad diets. It comes from making simple, science-backed choices consistently over time, like using garlic the right way to support your body's natural healing processes. Stay well, stay strong, and I'll see you in our next video where we'll uncover dangerous mistakes that 83% of seniors make with turmeric that could actually be damaging their liver and causing serious health problems.